You wish you could be more motivated about bar prep, that you can get consistent showing up daily, doing practice questions and watching your score go up. But instead, you're procrastinating, you're changing bar prep material, you're skipping days, switching up your schedule, all kinds of things that serve to only put you behind the eight ball. You've got to stop those things now. Before you know it, it'll be 8 weeks from the bar exam day. You'll be under pressure, feeling anxiety. You'll put gas in your tank to zoom ahead, only to burn out within just a week or two. Worse yet, you wouldn't have learned or retained anything that you studied during that time. Now, you might think it's okay if you've taken the bar several times already, you've studied many times before. But here's why it's not. Hi, I'm Jennifer DeClaire, the bar exam mindset mentor, helping you to get over your mindset hurdles so that you can beat the bar. If you are taking the bar exam for the second or more time, you may know that you don't have to study as a beginner. As a matter of fact, I have a video about that I will link to so that you can go watch how to go ahead and get started studying when you are retaking the bar exam. So you don't have to study as if you're a beginner. You don't have to start from scratch, but you do still need to be consistent, proactive, and probably start early, especially if part of the reasons why you didn't pass the bar had to do with scheduling and time constraints. But here's the thing, if you're procrastinating, switching your schedule, switching your material, and doing all kinds of other things that put you behind, you're not looking at the bar exam so much as your bar exam mindset. There are inner saboteurs, I call them, that are causing you to do these things because for one reason or another, you're afraid of either facing the bar exam or facing your eternal life thereafter. Most people who are procrastinating on bar prep, even though they intended to start early, are dealing with perfectionism and fear of failure. And if that's you, I have some handy videos for you to watch so that you can start to get over that. But I want to break down in this video how you can start to get past it. If you are anything like a 1/4 of my bar exam mentees, they have what I call the wisdom personality type. If you want to know your personality type, I'll put a link below for that. A wisdom personality type needs to know everything, and they want to get into the depth of the knowledge. They also have a pretty high bar for themselves because they want to be the best that they can be internally, and they want to live up to that standard of, I don't want to say perfection, but they definitely are not okay with mediocrity. All that being said, when they look at bar prep and the breadth of the material there, they're not okay with getting a C plus proficiency, which is really all you need for passing the bar exam. They want to get the depth of proficiency required to be, I don't know, a law professor, a legal scholar of some sort. And when they look at that level of expertise, yes, bar prep will look daunting because no matter how much you study, there's more that you could study. The key here is learning when to call it quits, when to say enough is enough, good enough is done. And to do that, you'll have to look back at what are the drivers of that wisdom personality, dismantle a few of them, poke holes in some of those stories so that you can give yourself permission to be okay with enough. And that's what that's about. But if you haven't gotten to that point to be able to tell yourself, it's enough, then you will drive yourself into exhaustion trying to master each topic. You probably won't give yourself enough time for practice questions, which is exactly where your proficiency and optimization will come from. You will get better at answering these questions or writing out the essays if you allow yourself the time to practice and see where you went wrong. But wisdom types don't like to get it wrong. And hence the conundrum. You study so that you won't get it wrong. Then when you go and practice, you invariably get some wrong because that's how we learn. But because you can't stand that, you get discouraged when you got those things wrong and you go back to the drawing board to study again. The wisdom type will easily get bogged down in over studying and under practicing. So if you've been procrastinating, there's some part of you that knows that you're going about bar prep the wrong way, but getting past the way you've been for decades and changing that up just for the bar is not something that can be done overnight. If you want deeper help, there's resources in the comments section below or the description box below this video that you can use to start diving into your personality makeup, how it is that you respond to things like bar exam preparation, and what you can do to alleviate some of those built-in personality traits so that you can make bar prep and passing the bar a reality for you.